Sup, gigglers?
Gary, fix the Wi-Fi.
Manifest that shit.
We can't be managed. I mean, the day just got away from me.
What's up, my grenadine gigglers? Quick update. Paige is currently on a plane from Italy to America. She's not happy about it. She's not in a good mood. So I'm just doing the introduction. We actually are not supposed to have an episode today, like court ordered. We were told we have to take a week off. But we were like, okay, well, we have to post an episode. So I talked to Grace and we decided to put together all of our best moments from the last couple years, but also bonus at the end. We have a blooper video out on YouTube right now of all this footage from Hannah and Paige try new things that I guess we didn't know where to put. So I told her to pull the audio version and put it at the end. You should watch it too. It came out last night. And then the final episode of our Radio City episode is out next week. Look at all this housekeeping. Like, honestly, the admin is exhausting me. I need to take a nap after this intro. So we love you and enjoy this fun, lighthearted, best moment episode. Look at me. I'll do the intro for 30 minutes and it'll just be an episode. But I'll shut up now. Enjoy. I've never had a guy try to like really choke me.
Interesting.
Because I don't give off that energy.
And you talk a lot. You would think they're like, I'm finally in here. Shut the fuck up.
The only time I shut up is when Butter falls asleep by my mouth.
I have an eye twitch, which means a man is about to die soon. Oh no, it's that time of year. I have to sacrifice a man. No, truly, I've had this eye twitch for like 4 days.
Because you also
so
think
annoying.
Everyone's like staring at it.
I don't even think that everyone's staring at it. I'm just like, what?
Is it your bigger eye or your smaller eye? It's your bigger eye.
How
Why did I even ask? I can
oh,
see it.
What a fucked up question.
I don't know. Check your cornea.
No, it's just like I think stress.
Back to me.
Guys who are like too good at sex kind of gives me an ick. I'm like, what is this performance?
No.
Lay down, act like you're tired.
Make me make you want to do this. Like, I don't want you to be like, welcome to the show.
Right. If you're like, oh my God, your mind's going to be blown, like, gross.
If you find the clit too fast, one, someone cooked here.
Yeah.
Two, it took me 18 years to find my own clit.
Yeah.
What have you been doing in your downtime when he like does the bra too fast and you're like, oh, okay, you've chlamydia.
Yeah.
Like, you just know, you're
two
like,
fingers, just
and you're like at least pretend you're. But then if he takes too long, then you start getting sad.
Like, oh man,
because you're like, if you can't even unbutton this, you're not
like,
gonna.
We'll be great friends. We'll go shopping together.
Men try to get women to stop gossiping back in the day because it was sharing information, so they would know what's going on.
Yeah.
So gossiping is how we take down the patriarchy.
No. I'll stand by gossiping until the day that I die.
As long as it's honest and pure.
And truthful. And she is a fucking bitch. Like, that can be a fact. It's also really good for our brain because we hear something, we have to remember it. And then, so really we're fighting dementia each day, one at a time.
When you live life, you're supposed to have something happen to you. And then the fun of it is
telling your friends
and reflecting on it and be like, what just happened to me? Am I insane?
No, we're storytellers. Sorry for entertaining. I feel like I can't go to a basketball game without spending at least one whole period of it being like, and then they make this into an ice skating rink. Like every time it blows my mind. I'm like, and then they can do concerts here too. Isn't that crazy? Like, I'll never get over it. I'm like, but where is the ice? Right now, where's the ice? Right now, is it melted? Like I'm always asking the question.
I don't want to know logistics. Like, I don't want to know how the sausage is made. I want it to be magical Walt Disney.
Like, is it underneath the court? Where is it at this exact moment?
Where are you hiding the hockey players? Where are they sleeping?
Where are the Rangers team? Do they sleep here? I
realized that all Southern men are named after Labradoodles.
Yes.
Chester, Wyatt.
Literally, dog names.
At least like a King Charles
Like
Spaniel.
Maverick and Jet.
Sawyer, Mason, Duke. Those are names of
dogs.
Rottweilers.
It's either like they sound like dogs or like really old presidents.
Yeah, or if you take two of them together and you put a plus in between, it becomes just like a farm-to-table restaurant.
Dalton Sawyer? It's booked for a year. You can't get in there. You have to know the chef to get into Dalton Sawyer.
Duke and Carter? Are you even allowed to go near
Or it's like a
there?
really prestigious, very small private school. What's the worst thing that you hear in bed, or like what would make you cringe? Mine was very simple, and it's the word what. Have you ever said something like during sex and they didn't hear you? And then like they say what, and you're like, am I gonna say it again, or like now is it weird?
How long is the sentence that he wants you to repeat? Also, like, did you say like a whole paragraph?
Well, because sometimes like your heads are like different ways, so it is
the
hard
fact
to
he
hear.
said what is not okay. At least pretend you know. Just go with it.
Just go with it.
Because whatever I said, I'm telling you, wasn't important.
Not important.
And if
anything, I didn't even want to say it in the first place.
I was trying to shut up and go on voice rest for like 2 days.
No, you've sent me more voice notes than you ever have in your entire life.
Wait.
Was that true? I thought you were just saying that as like a bit. Were you legitimately trying to be on voice rest?
No, it's my new thing. Just tell people you're on voice rest if you don't want to talk to them.
I was like, oh, she must have something like really intense.
I told 4 people I was on voice rest.
In context, this is how Hannah told me. Hey, do you want to come to my house this weekend? I promise I won't even talk to you. You can literally sleep in another room. I'm on voice rest anyway, so I won't even talk. I'm like, that would last 7 seconds. 7 seconds.
If you don't want to talk to someone, just say I'm on voice rest. Or if you want to really lean into the character, put it on your notes app and just raise it.
But when they ask for what's your response? You're just like, not at this time.
Well, it's easier for me because they know I'm a performer.
Yeah.
But like anyone could go on,
I believed you.
Anyone could go on voice rest. Like if you have meetings.
Imagine
you
Grace
have calls.
just sent in like the newsletter one week and was like, sorry, I'm on voice rest.
I can't write this essay because I'm on voice rest. No, just singers get like really serious about it. And you know, everyone lost their virginity half at first, right?
Yeah.
I think if you go full on the beginning, you're not okay.
You should call your mom.
You got
something.
You should call some more.
No, I feel like every girl was like, oh, no. Maybe next weekend. Like I'm just like, I feel like it kind of hurts, and like maybe next weekend. I feel like I used to do that all the time.
I still do that.
Yeah. I'm like, actually, no.
Did I ever tell you what my nickname was? Like high school into college?
No.
Quadzilla.
Which I'd quite literally dig my own grave.
That's
and
why I'm
pass
funny.
Away.
Literally, like hot guys would be like, "Sup, Quadzilla." I couldn't tell if like they thought my legs were like cute or not.
I don't.
Men look at me like a horse. They like check my teeth. They're like,
why are men always trying to like treat you like they're breeding with you?
Yeah, and they're like, "What's your vert?"
Yeah, what?
They're like, "Do you want to race?" Division 1 babies were like a topic.
Okay.
And then they'd see me.
Yeah.
And they just smell a Nike sponsorship for their child like immediately. Like, yeah, you could go with the sorority girl who can't fucking walk in a straight line. Or I could fucking throw a football 100 yards. Mm-hmm. Do you want your child to dunk?
Right.
With these calves?
No one's ever come up to me and said like, hey, our kids might be athletic. If anything, they're like, I think you'll have a gay son.
I have a gay son who, let's just say, could palm a basketball with your fingers. One thing about
Don't talk
me,
about my unborn gay son because he's fabulous.
When someone says, Paige, you have to look your best at this day, she has a routine.
All I did was get facials and massages in LA.
And I started to get kind of paranoid that I wasn't doing enough.
You started to panic.
So I started to panic.
Lenore got involved.
Lenore got involved. Lenore was like, whatever Paige is doing, do what Paige does. So I'd go online and I'm clicking every lymphatic drainage place near me. Find just a woman in an apartment.
Awesome.
And I was like, the price is right.
Safe.
She does face and body. I said, we're doing it. Mm-hmm. So I just went to a random apartment building somewhere in LA.
What is wrong with you?
You know that it's sketchy when the first thing they ask you when you walk in is, how'd you find me? She literally was like, how did
this come across your desk?
And then she was like, your name's Vanessa, right? And I was like, nope. And I was like, it's okay, it's fine. It was amazing. I don't think it was lymphatic, though. I think she gave me a full-on abortion. I don't know what happened. Why are TVs so complicated?
No.
Why do you need 7 remotes to turn on a TV?
You can't go to someone else's house and just turn the TV
Is
on.
it not insane that if it's not your own TV, you don't know how to work it?
Have you ever been to a boy's house when there's also like a rogue Xbox controller and they're like, use this? I'm like, what?
Or they, oh my God. Okay.
I'm like, how do I use that?
If he uses an Xbox controller to turn on his TV, you will get chlamydia.
Yeah, 100%.
You will get chlamydia.
He's texting multiple other girls.
And he won't go down on you.
If he says, here, just turn it on with the Xbox controller, grab your things and get out. What's your headphone of choice?
So I collect Delta headphones. So I have like hundreds of Delta headphones.
No.
Like hundreds.
No. When you get on a plane,
yes,
you put the Delta headphones in your ears and you connect it to what?
The TV. And if there's no TV, we're sleeping.
No headphones in?
No.
There's technology now that like you never have to hear the sound of an airplane ever again. Like when I fall asleep, I'm not listening to anything.
I need noise to quiet my own thoughts. I don't want to be sitting in silence. That's the scariest thing you've ever said to me.
So you get on a plane most of the time.
Raw dog. Wait for her or he
to walk around and say, does anyone need headphones?
Does anyone need headphones? And I always go, yep. And then I say thank you. Because regardless, I like free shit. If it's, I'm going to take it. I'm going to take it. I will put, the amount of Delta headphones I have in my bag is crazy.
This is a wild revelation.
And then I love a fresh new pair. You pull it out.
Every time she walks by and says, headphones, in my head, I always think, who the fuck is getting on the plane without headphones?
People are like, I love throwing dinner parties. What is that life? Like, that you, love to socialize. You're like, you know what would make my life better? If I had to cook, decorate, invite people over, and then clean after. That's my nightmare.
Having people over to my own home to socialize.
It's dirty.
Get out.
It's get out.
Like, what if I hit a moment where I was like, and I want everyone to leave
Do you ever
right now?
I watch HGTV right now. It's like a weird phase I'm going through, but I'm obsessed with it. And they'll be like, what kind of house are you looking for? And they're like, we love to entertain. And I'm always like... I was trying to explain to Allie, who's a lesbian, our relationship. We left the house and she's like, she's your partner.
Yeah, no, we're partners.
Because she was like,
no, we're more than friends. Like, okay, like if we were to be with another friend duo, I'd be like, cute, that's adorable.
We would leave and be like, they think they're fun.
That's so sweet of you guys to like be friends, but like,
we're close
partners.
Well, Allie was like, I loved hanging out with you guys because I love being like a third wheel. And I'm like, what do you mean? She's like, I love hanging out with couples. And I'm like, what do you mean? And she's like, you guys will talk with your eyes all the time.
If you're going to gossip with one of us, you're gossiping with both of us. But it's a safe space.
Yes.
Like we share the same ideas.
She was like, you have a full partner. And I was like, I know. And I was like, I am the man one.
Do pregnant women shave their vaginas? I'm talking like when they're about to give birth.
I think some of them, I'm spitting like out of my...
Because you can't see it.
I have no idea. I think if you have like a midwife and stuff, they will like trim it for you. I think nurses will trim it for you because it's uncomfortable.
I would feel like it's uncomfortable.
But also you're not going in there being like, oh, I'm going to make sure she's shining.
I know it was just a thought that I was just like, I need to know this.
I think like you don't want a full bush just to keep it like cleaner. I have no fucking clue.
I just feel like it would get in the way. I hate sleeping in bed with men. I don't know what it is because like I can fall asleep on the couch with them. But once it comes to like getting in the bed and like falling asleep, I'm like, no, I have to be alone. Like I have to hang out with myself more.
Well, it doesn't make sense. Like we all have roommates, right? And then you get to the point where you try to not have a roommate. But then when you meet a guy, now you're forced to have a roommate.
Right.
But this roommate literally takes up half the bed and is hot and is breathing in your fucking face.
And I'm like, and now I can't watch a TV show and like also have my phone on when it's like 3 a.m. because you have to sleep.
Also,
and
I understand intimacy sometimes. I understand quality time.
Yeah.
When you're both asleep, like, is that really intimacy?
I need my own bedroom.
Sleeping in separate beds, I honestly think is great.
I need my own bedroom and I'm so down to start the night with you and then like start the morning with you. But what I do in the in-between is like none of your business.
You're starting a business. You're running numbers. You're looking up past ex's girlfriends. You have stuff to do during the night.
I saw a TikTok that was like, I still stalk my ex's ex, even though we broke up, but she's part of my routine.
Wait, your comfort stalk.
Your comfort stalk.
Your comfort stalk, where like when you watch them, it kind of makes your day.
Yeah. I want a man who's more involved in like the cooking and the cleaning.
Mm-hmm. I do have
really,
to say,
I just want a housekeeper. I just realized
I do have to say,
want an assistant.
some of these girls who have done it right, they marry chefs.
I just want someone who's like, I'll make school lunches.
I do have to say, I've dated guys in the past who have cooked, and it's been so hot and so fun. You have to trick them to be like, oh my God, I love that salmon you made.
Yeah.
And then they like get passionate about it, and then it gets part of their ego, and then they're like obsessed with it.
That's what it is. Make it a part of their ego.
Yes. Chris is smiling.
tricked them.
Right? And the second you make it, and I go, oh my, wait.
Baby, I love your barbecue chicken. It's so
I go,
good.
my ex used to make it.
Disgusting.
And honestly, he had a weak wrist. Make them feel like hunters, you know? Someone said, you know, when you're a kid and you have to sharpen your pencil?
Yeah.
So you'd get up to the garbage and you'd just like sharpen it, and it feels kind of nice.
Yeah,
and you'd
you're
also
just, like,
get to
taking
like,
a minute.
that's a version of a cigarette break as a kid.
No, I was the queen of taking a break. The pencil sharpener wasn't enough for me. I was like, ooh, still too stimulating. You guys are all here. I was at the nurse's office. The nurse knew me. Okay. I'd walk into the nurse's office and she'd say, what is it today, Paige? I'd say, well, I don't know.
We walk into the green.
Slight tingle in my throat. Better call my mommy.
I feel like my past life when my children died of cholera is coming forward today.
No, I'd literally go to the nurse's office and the nurse would say, why don't we just call your mom, talk to her for a few minutes and see how you feel? And I'd be like, that sounds nice. I needed like a midday pep talk, okay? It's hard out here.
That's so real. That's
So real. Let kids call their mom during school. What was the harm in it?
It should be like a jail where they have a row of telephones where you go, you're getting a call from PS 321 during the middle of the day. Mom, I can't do it anymore in this place. No. It's a prison. I showed up with a tie. And I think I went a little too business formal, like 80s businessman, like coffees for closers. But I do have to say,
see, I feel like you're giving news reporter, like high school sports news reporter. It's like
assistant
boom
volunteer.
goes the dynamite. Like, you know,
Brandon is killing it today. I wish I had a son. I realize having a tie, I know how it feels like to be a man.
it's like assertiveness.
Well, it feels like I have a dick.
Yes.
Like I feel like I was putting on my coat and I'm like, oh, gotta tuck my tie in. And like, I don't want it to be flinging around. I have to keep it.
And sorry, I have things to report to.
I know how it feels like to wear a dick because suddenly everything I say,
you're all of a sudden over-explaining everything.
Yeah.
You're like, Paige, I don't know if you know the word finance, but let me tell you about it.
I just feel like an alpha man. And I'm like, are you really gonna talk to me while I have my fucking tie on like that? Do you not see my fucking tie?
Respect the tie.
And then you just want to like flip it around, hit people with it. Dude, thank God I don't have a dick. Top 15 most attractive hobbies for men to do.
I would love to see this list.
Because hobbies in general.
Get a second job.
Playing an instrument. Is there any instrument that a guy plays that you'd be like, that's kind of hot?
The recorder.
Actually, the fingers would be kind of hot. I'm like, oh, he's fast.
No.
This I can agree with. Cooking.
Yeah.
But I don't want them to talk about that they do it. I just want them to do it. Woodworking? No.
Let the Amish have one thing.
And if you are a woodworker, you're a Nepo baby.
If you give me a birdhouse, I'll throw it in the dirt.
Painting? No.
No. Painting is for me and my iPad.
Swimming? I like it because it tires them out.
Yeah, I'm not mad at that.
Go swim. Archery? What is this, medieval times?
I'm actually not mad about it.
Old money?
It is giving a little bit of
It's giving old money. You have to have like a lawn.
It's giving like quail hunting.
Finally, traveling. That's not a hobby.
That's not a hobby.
That's not a hobby.
Like, get jobs.
Get a job. Figure it out. It's summertime and we have a lot of big moments coming up. Weddings, vacations, endless photos, and you want to feel confident in your hair. If you're dealing with hair thinning or shedding, it could be stressful. I've definitely brushed my hair before and been like, why is so much hair on my hairbrush. That's when I discovered Nutrafol. It's the #1 dermatologist recommended hair growth supplement brand, trusted by over 1.5 million people. Anything truly worthwhile just takes time and effort, and with Nutrafol, see thicker, stronger, faster growing hair and less shedding in 3 to 6 months. Everyone's causes of hair thinning can be different, whether you're going through postpartum, menopause, a plant-based lifestyle, or simply looking to get less hair shedding. Nutrafol has you covered. And it's really easy to add to your daily routine. No prescription, purchase online, automated deliveries keep you on track. And with a Nutrafol subscription, you save up to 20%, which we love. And you have access to free one-on-one naturopathic doctors to help support you on your hair growth journey. And a Headspace meditation membership is included, which we love. This summer, stop worrying about your hair and start making memories. For a limited time, Nutrafol is offering our listeners $10 off your first month subscription and free shipping when you go to Nutrafol.com and enter the promo code GIGGLY. Find out why Nutrafol is the best-selling hair growth supplement brand at Nutrafol.com, spelled Nutrafol.com, promo code GIGGLY. That's Nutrafol.com, promo code GIGGLY.
Summer is here, and you know what that means. A lot of strapless dresses, a lot of bold colors, just easy breezy, effortless looks. But you also need undergarments for that, and that's where Honeylove comes into play. Honeylove is redefining modern shapewear with real comfort and serious support. Their newest innovation is the Mesh Sculpt, and it's the ultimate summer shapewear. It's super lightweight, breathable, and it's not sacrificing your shapewear. It's still going to keep you cool while still delivering you that sculpted silhouette. The reason I love Honeylove is its targeted compression soothes and shapes exactly where you want it and eases up on the places that you don't. Honeylove's best-selling Superpower Short is also their go-to. It has targeted compression technology that distinguishes between areas where you want more support and then the areas where you're like, let's get a little less compression here. And we've all been there where we're like struggling to take our shapewear off, and Honeylove just doesn't have that problem. Their Superpower Short has 100% cotton, and you don't have to take your entire thing off just to use the bathroom. So treat yourself to the most comfortable shapewear on earth and save 20% off site-wide at honeylove.com/giggly. Use our exclusive link to get 20% off honeylove.com/giggly. After your purchase, they'll ask you where you heard about them. Please support our show and tell them that Giggly Squad sent you. Experience the new standard in shapewear with Honeylove.
This episode of Giggly Squad is brought to you by McDonald's, and the snack wrap is back. I'm freaking out because it was introduced to McDonald's in 2006. Shout out to my millennial girlies. And it's been on top of mind. I wake up in the middle of the night and I'm like, where's the snack wrap? Turns out it is back. It's the comeback story of a lifetime, and it's now available with one of two sauces, ranch or spicy. I'm more of a ranch girl because I have anxiety, but if you live life on the edge, I totally support the spicy snack wrap. It has a spicy pepper sauce, probably great for your sinuses, but don't quote me on that. I'm not a doctor. And it has juicy white meat chicken, shredded lettuce, melty cheese, creamy ranch, all wrapped in a soft tortilla. Ooh, I literally need one right now. Try the snack wrap that broke the internet at a McDonald's near you. Enjoy the snack wrap for the first time in 9 years. I'm obsessed. It's so easy to just grab at any time of the day, morning, night. Eat that snack wrap.
I'm 32 years old, but like I was home. So like when I step into Albany and I step onto my parents' street, I'm 16.
100%.
I have to ask to leave the house. Like I could never just leave my house.
No.
Like that would be
Get permission.
insane.
Ask when they want you home.
So it's like Friday night.
Sneak in a weed pen.
10 o'clock and I'm like, burns a little. And my mom can hear me. And here's the other thing. I'm in the bathroom in my room for like a while.
Yeah.
But my bathroom is above her bedroom. So she knows when I'm in the bathroom.
She knows when you have a tummy ache.
I hear her coming up the stairs. What's going on? Are you okay? And like I immediately turned 16. I'm like, I think I actually might have a UTI, but I promise I actually didn't even have sex. And she just looks at me and she goes, okay. Like, She was like, well, you don't always have to have sex to get a UTI, you whore. I was like, yeah, because
I just was giving blowjobs. I wasn't letting him go in. I just did anal.
but I'm like racking my brain because I'm like, how did I get one without having sex?
You sat on an MSG chair with like mostly men in that stadium.
I don't know. And then I was like, well, did I use a new soap? Like, have I? And I was like, you know what? I think my immune system's just down. Like, I'm coming up with like all these things.
I found myself on Amish TikTok.
I'm surprised the Amish don't do more Amish retreats.
Imagine that's the next brand trip.
Yeah. It's Giggly Times Amish. Grab your bonnets, ladies. All the big influencers like rolling out dough.
Hey, what's the coupon code for this dough? But I think they don't.
Where'd you get that churn?
You know what we need? The real
Housewives
of Amish.
Well, I'll go to Pennsylvania right now.
Where the fuck is it? I want to know the gossip too. Like,
you're like, did you try Becky's butter? It was so bad. Becky can't churn butter to save her fucking life.
No, her churning technique is so embarrassing. It's so chuggy.
She's been making those same cookies every year. Like, think of something else.
Also, like, she's been doing braids for like so long. Got a new look.
Like, we're done with the braids, Becky.
They're like, oh my God, did you hear which hymn Becky picked out today? Like, that's so last year.
Becky, like, says she believes in God, but,
she likes top 40 hymns.
She also,
she's so
like,
basic.
tried eyeliner the other day. So, like, I don't know.
No, literally.
But,
wait,
like, are you...
Amish people end formal education at the 8th grade.
I love it. I'm going.
So did you.
Yeah.
Most successful people are unmarried women.
No, there's a legitimate statistic that when men and women get married, the men
get more successful.
Their quality of life goes significantly up and ours goes significantly down. Like, and that's just science because, they are now moving into a home where, like, everything's clean, everything's aesthetic. Like, there's a refrigerator with, like, more than just ketchup. And so, like, their minds are blown. Where, like, we get in that situation and we're like, towels don't go over the door.
I do have to say, because I can't be fake, maybe it's like my form of feminism. I've decided that I'm going to take on the male qualities of like, I don't cook. I put the towel on the door. I take my clothes.
You put the towel on the door?
I mean, it's lucky if it gets to the door. Yeah. It's on the floor.
Right.
I take my clothes off wherever I'm standing. Yeah. And I leave it. I eat food and I leave it. It's like this empowering thing that I do where it's like, it's not my job.
No.
Because guess what? Mom was working. I feel like men after a breakup will just go with the next girl because they don't want to process the emotions and they need a girl to make them feel good. Where when a girl's in a breakup, she's like, I'm getting new hair, whole new personality, new gym,
new wardrobe,
going to an Ivy League school to get a new degree.
Might even move.
Like, and I really do believe you always level up after these traumas.
100%.
Like, that's why I'm so pro failing. Like, failing makes you so much stronger.
Natalie, Nick Vile's wife.
Yes.
She said something and she was like, oh, yeah, and then I flushed my tampon. Oh, and the girls were like, what? Wait, yeah, I'm flushing the tampon. No one's ever told me no.
You've been exploding pipes nationwide.
I didn't know. I thought the signs at different restaurants and places, like, don't use feminine products. I was like, oh, they have bad plumbing. Like, I just thought they knew their plumbing was weaker.
No, see, my mom, like, terrified me, where she was like, if you put this in the toilet, the whole house will implode.
No, I feel like no one ever told me.
No, my mom was like, everyone will die.
No, like, I'm not worried about it for a fucking second. Literally, I've gone this long, nothing's happened. I've never heard of a toilet blowing up. I've never heard of them shutting down because feminine products. I think we're fine. I think it's something that the men gaslit us about. And they were like, we don't want it near us.
You know what I think it is? You know when you have your period, you go through like 100 rolls of toilet paper? I think it's a toilet paper business who's like, roll up the toilet and put it in the garbage.
Yep. Why has the standard for a wife stayed the same, yet the standard for a husband has gone down? She was like, my grandpa built my grandmother's house. Like, okay, now, like, any man, he's like, cool, I'll call a TaskRabbit.
My final thought is, like, men literally used to go to war. Like, they would, like, get...
Is it even a final thought if you don't adjust your glasses, you know?
Also, this whole time, I can't see. Like, I've been fighting for my life with these fake glasses because I like the aesthetic, but like, I feel blind. I can't hear. I can't talk. I feel I have nothing left. Men used to go to war. Men used to like have their arm blown off and still run and like do what they had to do. Nowadays, a man's going down on you and sees you're spotting slightly on your period, and he's like, I can't do it.
Yeah.
Men used to go to war, and you can't go down on me when I'm on my period. Grow up.
I miss Giggly Squad. Like, I feel like something will happen on a Thursday.
Yeah.
And I'm like, am I really going to wait till Monday?
I do have to say
tell
Thursday
the
I
girls?
start itching. Thursday,
I start itching.
And then I like want to tell you things and I'm like, hold it.
That's why Saturday I was like, we got to move the pod up to Sunday. I got shit to say.
Ooh.
How about I texted you at like 8 a.m. on a Saturday morning this week, and I was like, and I just feel like I'm
Overwhelmed. No, well, you get morning anxiety.
I get morning
that
anxiety.
disappears by 1 p.m. So I'm out here all day. I'm calling Des. I'm like, I think Paige is having a bad day. Like, what should I tell her? Da, da, da. Radio silence from her. I was like, call me whenever you need. I'm here. I go, she must be in an escape room right now. She must have checked into a mental health rehab facility, and that's why she hasn't called me. Text you around 8:30, just like, how y'all doing? You go, oh my God, LOL, I was so dramatic. I go, I've been freaking out.
Oh my God, that was this morning. Literally so dramatic. I'm over it. Non-conventionally hot men, they're calling it rodent boyfriend summer.
I'm just kind of sick of like when men are ugly, them getting rebranded into a trend.
No,
Why can't we do that for girls? Why can't it be like long torso?
Never
like,
in my
Kinkle cuties. Double chin divas.
It's never greasy hair girl summer. It's never like slightly depressed, possibly anxiety.
Sweaty, dehydrated girl,
Never.
sexy summer.
Never.
We grew up with like dad bods being cool, which is basically like,
Yeah.
hey, all the lazy
guys can be
who
fat.
drink too much beer
You
are hot. The PR on the men's side is so
No,
good,
it's
which is
so
crazy because
strong.
PR I thought was a woman-run business.
They're coming for hot girl summer. Like all of a sudden it's hot rodent boyfriend summer. No.
I was with
summer was our thing.
But also, I think we're in on it. We have internalized misogyny.
Yeah.
Like
I literally
last
had it this
episode,
week.
we thought Dr. Pepper was a man. We assumed, and we apologized.
I blamed my period instead of blaming my boyfriend this week.
But I think what the truth is that most women actually don't care what men look like. We just want them to be nice.
Yeah.
You said the reason you decided to get a cat finally was because. Do you want to tell them?
Like filling out all these fucking questionnaires that like Hannah's making me fill out. And I'm starting to freak out.
Yeah.
Like when I'm about to press send for the email, because I'm like, they're going to email back immediately and like give me a cat. And then all of a sudden I'm locked into this fucking cat.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, I can't do it. And then I had a thought and I was like, no, Hannah's literally my most incapable friend. And she's had a cat for 8 years. Like I'm like, I've been to Hannah's apartment. I'm fine.
Calling me incapable is so on the nose. I'm the kind of friend that like, you're nervous for an event, you call me. You're feeling down on yourself, you call me. If you're going to the airport and you forgot your passport, you're not calling me.
No.
You're not calling me.
No. In a pinch, you have to be somewhere in 5 minutes and like bring a document. No.
I'll get the wrong thing. I don't know how to drive, but it's so true.
That's a major thing. You don't know how to drive. That's huge.
Honestly, if someone's like, hide the body, I don't think you ask me. I think I have too big of a mouth. I also don't know how to hide a fucking body.
No,
Honestly, the admin of hiding a body,
no, I would never ask
I'd be like,
you.
wait, where should we dig?
Yeah.
Like, I feel like
I'd voice note you.
I'm like, we have to cut it, ew.
Whilst. Because I'd be like, you'll never understand.
You go, hey, can you help me hide the body? I go, I'm on voice rest. My favorite is when the gigglers come up to me with two of them and one of them goes, she's my Hannah. And then there's some girl comes up like, hey. And I'm like, me and you, girl.
She like walks out from the bathroom.
Yeah, she's like, hey. And it's always perfect. I'm like, this is perfect. Whoever has a slick back bun, I'm like, you're Paige. And they're wearing bows. Like, it's actually like.
No,
so-
there you can spot them in a second.
In a second.
Did you also see the Travis Barker drumming during Courtney's birthing?
No.
Has two of his little sticks that he drums with, and he's drumming to the baby's heartbeat. And it's like, I mean, he's going for like a full, I mean, I think he goes for like a full 10 minutes, 10, 15
Is there
minutes.
like beeps in the background? Like beep, beep?
Nope. It's just, you can just hear him like drumming, and every comment was like divorce, divorce. My husband tried to talk to me when I was giving birth and I told him to get the fuck out.
I would be like, I feel like you're making this pregnancy about you right now.
I would. That's like him picking up the guitar after having sex to a whole nother level. I would be like, hey, do me a favor, take those sticks, bend over and jam them right up your fucking ass. Are you kidding? The day I give birth, Scram.
You know, I was about to
No,
say.
literally
It's like when I'm about to
scram.
orgasm. Don't look at me. Something weird's gonna happen.
Why are you here? What are you gonna offer to the situation? I think actually the women that want their husbands in the room when they give birth, I think you're weird.
Thing is, part of me wants
take a
him.
laugh.
Part of me wants him there to like make him feel bad. To be like, you fucking did this to me, and I'm gonna use this against you
Like
for the
you
rest
could
of our relationship.
never endure this.
Yeah, like so then like one day I'll be like, hey, can you hand me the remote? And he'll be like, you're right there. I'm gonna be like, I fucking tore my pussy hole into my butthole, and you saw it rip.
Remember when they took my organs out and they put it on that silver plate?
I'm a big screenshot girly right now.
What's the percentage that you're ever going back and looking at the screenshots?
0.
Yeah.
What mental illness am I suffering from that I continually keep screenshotting things that I know I will never see again, but I feel good.
What are you screenshotting?
You know what? I'll show you my screenshots. Okay. I screenshot a vintage store that I want to go to in France one day.
Okay.
I screenshotted Romeo and Michelle's high school reunion because I've never watched it and I want to watch it once. I screenshotted this girl's outfit, but a photographer was walking in front, so I missed the outfit. 4-ingredient banana bark that I'm never going to make.
You're never going to make
A tweet that says, what if birds don't even need to spit food into each other's mouths? They just like it. No, my screenshot's a wild place. Everyone knows football's gay.
After the game, what do they do together?
Shower.
I've heard multiple men, football players are not saying it's team bonding. I'm sorry. I've
sorry.
never team bonded with a friend naked.
The closest me and you have been to being naked in the same room together is when I'm pooping and you happen to be trying to do your makeup in the same room.
Yeah, and it's against my will. I know for a fact I was in there first. I know for a fact. And then you had a chimichanga. Okay? So let's not even act like it was just us bonding. It was you having a serious problem.
It's also clearly an emergency.
That's medical.
Wait.
That's just medical. I'm
Wait.
your emergency contact.
I was offered MDMA.
Yeah.
Do I feel cool about it? Yeah.
Wait. No. Hannah calls me after she goes to this party and she would not stop saying MDMA. And after the 5th time, I was like, it's Molly. Stop saying MDMA. I'm going to have a freak out.
I go, since when is MDMA Molly, you woman in STEM?
Like, since forever.
I wasn't going to say yes, but I pretended I was considering it. Like,
Yeah.
I'm like, I normally would. Because I want
But
to be
it's
cool.
a Saturday night and I can't.
It literally was like totally a time where you could do
Yeah,
MDMA.
if there was ever a time, it was in that moment.
And then people were like, we're microdosing. And I'm like, okay, like, regardless what dose, I would ruin the party. I would never work in this town again.
I
if
actually
took it.
feel like you wouldn't microdose because you're an all or nothing girl, So you're like, if I'm going to do it, let's become drug addicts.
Well, that's why weed fucks me up because everyone's like, just take a little hit. And then I take a little hit, don't feel anything. Take the biggest hit I've ever taken in my life, can't breathe for an hour. And then
you find
high
yourself
as a
on the
kite.
bathroom floor and you're
Staring.
like, I think I'm having a panic attack.
Exactly. Just like
Yeah.
staring at my fingernails for way too long.
Once you give birth and you are in the state that you are in, like this baby's just come out of you, your stomach's still huge. I can imagine that in that moment, you know if you married the right person or not.
Mic drop.
But I wonder how many people had the thought before they got married of like, I don't know if this is the right guy. And then right when they had a baby, it was like, this is definitely not the right guy.
It's literally post-baby clarity.
Yeah,
Where-
like do you get post-baby
you're-
clarity?
You're at like your most vulnerable
Yes.
form of like, my
Yes.
body just went through trauma.
Yep. I need someone to
And
love me for me because I don't look the way I know myself to
take
look.
care of me. And
Yeah.
No, well, that's why I think when people say, oh, we were struggling, so we want to have a baby to bond us closer, it apparently like makes it worse. But if your relationship's strong, it makes it stronger. But babies will expose the fuck out of it. So I found a photo of Paige dressed up like,
When you picture a boy mom
Yeah.
like picking her son up from practice,
and like her
that's the
son's
outfit
name
I'm
is
wearing.
like Tanner, Tucker, something crazy.
xylophones.
You have like flannel on and you have your knee-high boots and like you have your Starbucks
have a
order that was
beanie.
so complicated and unnecessary.
And like the weather isn't conducive for a beanie, but
Yep.
she's wearing
It's
a beanie.
part of your look because it is fall.
It's part of her allure.
Yes.
And like she just gives that like her oldest, Trenton, she loves him the most and like everyone knows she loves him the most and she like writes him notes in his lunchbox that like nobody's gonna ever love you the way mommy loves you. Like his little girlfriend, she like refers to her as little girlfriend, you know? And she also like wants to fuck him.
Speaking of bad habits, I hung out with a straight man accidentally.
Where?
Work stuff.
Okay.
They do this thing where like when they try to connect with you, they keep showing you YouTube videos. And it made me feel like an outdoor cat who brings you a dead pigeon and you go, ugh, and then you go, oh wait, that's their love language. That's
Oh, they're trying to connect.
That's them showing affection. Because he showed me one video and you know, like you get the point after like and it like
oh my God, that's so funny.
I was out there for like 2 minutes watching it and like
you watched the full
and
like,
then I was like, okay,
so
that was a one-off. He really is passionate about this video. And like 10 seconds later he's like, oh, watch this. And I was like, oh, this is a thing. This is a thing in the community. Chris, is this what you guys do?
Yeah, I call it YouTube waterboarding.
Wait,
YouTube waterboarding.
What are men?
That was the question. What are men?
What are men?
Do you guys waterboard each other?
Yeah.
You guys love
do you
YouTube
ever
videos.
say, bro, I don't want to watch this?
Yeah, that's why I started calling it waterboarding because
all men do is hang out and go, bro, watch this.
That'll be
There's something also about when I'm watching, someone's watching me watch a video, I can't enjoy the video.
Me neither. Yeah. Camila Cabello, go to her Instagram.
Okay.
Tell me this is not an exact replica of if you and I had a baby.
Wait, it is.
Why did we birth Camila Cabello? And like, obviously she'd be a phenomenal singer. She gets that from you. You know?
Not from me.
She loves a mini skirt. She gets that from me. Mm-hmm. She loves wearing it with a tie. She gets that from you.
Also petite, but big butt.
She's tiny, but she's quirky.
Pulls off a bang, but is also outgoing.
Yeah. Is also outgoing.
Kind of strangers. But also looks like she's an introvert extrovert.
Yeah.
Wait, that's so
I just feel like she's
funny.
our love child.
I see that. I'm obsessed with Rocket Money because I sign up for so many like subscriptions and I forget about it, and that stuff adds up. With Rocket Money, it shows all your expenses in one place, including subscriptions you forgot about, and if you see a subscription you no longer want, Rocket Money will help you cancel it. It's amazing. Rocket Money is a personal finance app that helps you find and cancel unwanted subscriptions, monitors your spending, and helps lower your bills so you can grow your savings. Look, not all of us are women in finance, but we are women in finance. We're making money. We have to manage our money. So it's great to have an app and a tool to help us while we want to be women in the arts so we can focus on our creativity. They try to negotiate lower bills for you. It automatically scans your bills to find opportunities to save. And it has a dashboard that lays out your total financial picture. I love it. There's 5 million members that have helped save a total of $500 million in canceled subscriptions. That's a lot. With members saving up to $740 a year when they use the app's premium features. Cancel your unwanted subscriptions and reach your financial goals faster with Rocket Money. Download the Rocket Money app and enter my show name Giggly in the survey so they know I sent you. Don't wait. Download the Rocket Money app today and tell them you heard about them from my show. Look, I want to be a better person and I want to be healthier, but I don't always know how. And that's when I discovered Symbiotica. Their daily supplements are incredible. I don't always like taking pills, so I love slurping down with my smoothies or just right straight into my mouth. They fit easily with my daily routine, mostly because it tastes so good. I'm obsessed with their liquid colostrum. It's vanilla sea salt, and it supports hair, skin, nails, healthy immune system, gut lining. They also have Irish sea moss, which fuels cellular energy to support healthy aging, and they have lemon vanilla. I really love vanilla. I always lean towards it. And you guys know I love vitamin C, which they have in the citrus vanilla that helps with antioxidants, immunity. It really helps me not get sick, especially when I'm traveling a lot. So go to symbiotica.com/gigglysquad for 20% off plus free shipping. That's CYMBIOTIKA.com/gigglysquad for 20% off plus free shipping.
If you're looking for outfits this summer, then look no further than Nordstrom. Nordstrom is having a sale on all new arrivals, all their new clothes, shoes, accessories, beauty, home, and more. The anniversary sale runs from July 12th through August 3rd. Prices go up August 4th. You can stock up and save on great deals under $100. They have so many brands like Veronica Beard, Vince, All Saints, Steve Madden, Charlotte Tilbury. And Nordstrom makes it so easy to shop the anniversary sale with free free styling help and free shipping and returns. You can order online, pick up, or head into the store. So make sure you check out all the fun anniversary events happening at Nordstrom. In-store promotions, jewelry trunk shows, and daily beauty events throughout the sale. Shop now at Nordstrom. If you're looking to reinvent your living room, your bedroom, or just change it up, Cozy makes furnishing your home easy. Their furniture is modern, comfortable, and practical. Open up new home possibilities with modular furniture. Refreshing your living space doesn't always mean having to go all in. You should have your home your way. You can add, you can take away, you can just rearrange. From shopping to assembly, everything is easy. Cozy makes it easy to relax with washable and interchangeable covers. Cleanup is simple and stress-free. Transform your living space today with Cozy. Visit cozy.com, COZEY, the home of possibilities made easy.
I got a lot of backlash on my Instagram last night because I said I want you to shave your head like Emma Stone. Mm-hmm. Girls were not happy. They said, first of all, I think you're sabotaging Paige DeSorbo. And I go, she does that to herself. Second of all, I'm a creative. I come up with ideas. I throw ideas at Paige.
I think there's an Audrey Hepburn biopic that's circulating Hollywood.
That's what I heard.
And I think all the actresses are trying to get that role. Oh. And so they're dressing like her. They're cutting their hair like her. And they're like...
Do you know who I think is going to get it?
I'll say who I think should get it. You say who you think should get it. 1, 2, 3.
Ariana Grande.
I don't like that.
Oh, I didn't cast her.
I've been trying to watch Wicked for... we're going on 7 days now. I've taken 7 phenomenal naps right when it starts.
Like, Wicked would be so good without the singing.
Wicked would be so fucking fire without the singing.
But do you see how you are, Glinda?
Yes. Ariana, from what I saw, 15 minutes intermittently, she crushed it. She's amazing. She's phenomenal. She's the best singer of our entire generation. Mm-hmm. I don't want her to be Audrey Hepburn.
Why? She's Italian.
I just think Anne Hathaway has always looked the most like her, or Lily Collins.
Or you.
Maybe I just called I'm like, I've never acted. Put me in, coach.
I've seen you on Summer House. You're pretty good at it. I actually almost choked one of my male friends to death this last week. The tea was piping hot.
Yeah.
He was like, they were talking about you and I was standing there. And I was like, oh my, please tell me you got a microphone. You like turned down the air conditioning.
If that was a girl, she would have texted you in moment being like, wait till I fucking tell you what's happening to me.
And we were
right
in a 2-hour car ride and I was like, get the popcorn. I'm ready to fucking go. And he's like, yeah, they brought you up. And I was like, yep, they did. What did they say? What did they say? Start from the beginning. And he was like, yeah, they were like, yeah. And I was like, no, from the beginning. I want every detail of like how he was looking.
Women should never be condemned for gossiping. We literally gossip because we're smarter, because we can remember more things. Guys just can't gossip because they can't remember shit. I don't talk shit. I tell a story. I entertain people.
No, when I like FaceTime you with something to say, I don't just tell you what happened. I'm giving you a play. I'm a playwright. I'm setting the scene.
I gossip so hard with my mom, so hard that we'll circle back and she'll be like, and now what was everyone wearing during it? And I'm like, girl.
Something I'm annoyed at.
Yeah.
Ballet flats.
What in particular are you annoyed by?
Something about me wearing a ballet flat just seems like a rhinoceros trying to like ice skate. Like there's something aesthetically wrong with it. I'm meant to wear big... Okay, you're laughing too hard. I'm meant to wear like big dad sneakers because it evens out. Also, flats in New York, you step in one puddle, you're done. And then
the ballet flats, they're not for you.
That was so mean. You're like, then maybe you just don't fucking wear it. Then maybe it's not for you. You're like, sorry, it's not for everyone.
Yeah, I love them.
Are you just like prancing like a little cunt? I hope you step in a fucking puddle, and I hope you get chlamydia from that puddle.
I literally have an audition at Juilliard after.
We don't have sisters, but what I've heard about sisters is you would like punch them in the face and tell them you want them to literally like rot in hell. And then the next morning be like, do you want to get breakfast?
There are definitely two types of people that have brothers and then people that have sisters.
Yeah.
I feel like if you grow up with a brother, you're a little bit tougher exterior wise.
Yeah.
Like it's harder to rattle
also,
you.
brothers are so like, they're not into the gossip and the drama where it's
Right.
like you'll fight over like a Nintendo. Like,
right.
you're not-
It's more like they're saying like mean things
Yeah.
and then like moving on
Yes.
and then like punching you. And
Yes.
You're like, okay.
Yes.
Where I feel like if you grow up with sisters, you're at a little bit more of an advantage
emotionally.
manipulative wise
Oh.
at a young age.
Yeah. Oh my God. I have a new dating like theory. Shit, I can't credit the right person, but it was not from me. It was someone on TikTok that men date from 0. So when men meet you and start dating you, you're a 0. And you
Okay.
have to build up to like earn them wanting to date you. Where
Okay.
girls date from 100. We meet you and we go, you are perfect. And then we realize all the things that get you down. And I've never heard anything more fucking accurate.
We go in reverse order.
We go in
Because
reverse.
if I'm meeting you, I've already thought in my head what
Yes.
your personality is like,
Yes.
what your family's like, what you dress like, what
Yes.
our life is going to be like together.
Yes.
And then I meet you and you're none of those things because obviously that's insane. I
Yeah.
made them up in my head.
Where men, I guess, don't make stuff up in their head and immediately they're just like,
Well, how do they get through the day?
That's very accurate.
so boring. I would always go into dates with men being 100. I'd be like, he's perfect. And then
Yeah.
immediately, and then sometimes he'll even do not perfect things and you'll be like, oh, I'll just deduct 2 points. I'll just deduct 1. It's like, he's in jail. That's girl math.
And that's literally our campaign strategy for the 2024 election. You know, like when you're in college and you have like a hungover next day and
Yeah.
everything's funny.
Yeah.
And you're just like, I never want to leave this place. Like, this is the best day of my life. Like, we're all in our jammies eating food and like everything's
responsibilities.
hilarious. No one cares about you. That is Giggly Squad. It's like that hungover next
Yeah.
morning where you're not sick. You're
No.
just silly.
But you're a little sick in the head. But we're thinking it's cute.
Like, and if you have a moment of silence and you think back to everything you've ever done, you're like, ooh.
You two are so silly.
We are the Giggly Squad.
we make money from giggling. Okay, so if you're not caught up on Hannah and Paige Try New Things on YouTube, catch up because the finale, the huge Radio City finale, is coming a week from today, Monday, July 14th at 6 p.m. Eastern. Be there on time. Watch it live with us.
In the meantime, we thought we'd share some stupid stuff that got left on the cutting room floor for the gigglers that want the deep cuts.
Cut that part for sure.
We're not cutting it. Hobson, if you cut it, cut that. This episode needs to be deleted. This episode needs to be deleted.
Cut the cameras.
In no particular order, here's Hannah and Paige try deleted scenes.
She could call it bloopers.
Yeah, let's call it bloopers.
That's fun.
In no particular order, here's Hannah and Paige try bloopers.
I was a gay man in a past life. It's different than a lesbian.
All press is good press.
Right.
All press is good press.
You should try Invisalign. Are we gonna see water aliens today?
Bubble House.
We're not a rock band. Sorry.
You don't really like soda.
No, I think the bubbles are violent.
I like the burn.
Because we are living.
Okay, there she is.
There she is. This is us.
Do we like crocs or alligators more? Like, I don't want to pit women against each other, but
I like a crocodile.
okay, well then I like alligators. Should we become trad wives?
I need a husband first.
Your kids are gonna be monsters.
You think? No, I feel like my kid's gonna come out of my womb, look at me and be like, ew.
Well, let's be honest, your kid is Daphne, and when you leave, she shits on your pillow.
Yeah.
Wait, we're having a mound conversation. She's kind of the problem.
No, and the coach is like saying really mean stuff to me, and I'm like, I told you I didn't want to wear these tight pants.
I feel like the guy on the left is judging her outfit, and like he doesn't understand.
It's a uniform, don't you get it?
Also, like, I've been training my whole life for this moment, and they're like pretending this is a joke to them. It's not a joke.
This honestly smells so bad.
I am so sweaty.
I'm winded. I'm hungry. I'm breaking.
I don't shower.
Wow, ChatGPT has changed you, and I don't think it's for the better.
Do you know it's Chat GPT?
ChatBT for bitches.
GPT.
GBT.
GPT. P, not B.
Oh, wait, why can't I hear anything? GPT.
Yeah, Chat GPT.
For preschoolers.
No, it's not Chat GPT.
Oh, okay.
Ever.
GPT.
Yeah.
Oh, grandpa physical therapy.
Yep.
People ask how we prepare for a show, and we try and stretch, and we try and just get our blood flowing.
Didn't get my full morning poop.
I kind of need to poop, but I can't. If I had a Starbucks, it would fly.
Are you embarrassing you?
You're screaming.
I love how cat eye is so intense. I feel like I'm getting a boob job. If the left one's a little big. Oh my god, the Salem West trials during TikTok would have been crazy. 50-part series exposing this man. I think I was an Amazonian woman, and I think you were a flower in the Amazon. Okay. And I was like, I love that flower. We were thinking of Grace too. We're like, Grace was either our mom or Grace was our daughter, and we were in a lesbian relationship in the 1800s.
Wait, Summer House, we never got to do interviews together because of the patriarchy.
That's so true.
We would have crushed. This is the thing, I always felt really connected with the gays, and now I know why.
Dandy is a man who's very concerned with his appearance, grooming, and lifestyle, who may also enjoy refined language and leisurely hobbies.
Anal. So I was basically a real housewife of England, but if I was a man.
Oh, just a fancy
That's
boy.
me! I wore one of those little tie things.
Just a fancy man.
And I probably saw you on the street with all your dying
You're probably
children.
like, ew.
Gay men love you.
Yes.
Like when gay men see us, they go, I'm a page.
Yeah, I'm
You're
very
the
connected to the gay men inside. And like you do put my bags in the overhead luggage.
I'm literally your boyfriend.
Yeah.
But I love fashion, but I am tired. I think I had to put together a lot of outfits back in the day.
And you also like things that are like pizzazz. I like chic, minimalist, like fashion-y outfits. You like things that are like, oh, what if we like added a red feather?
So next time you're mean about my outfit, you're being homophobic.
So moral of the story, Hannah's gay and I am depressed.
We're both depressed and have mental problems. Tell us something we don't know, psychic.
Yeah.
When you're over 30, take Giggles, swipe up. It's so good.
I just looked at her and I said, Daphne,
Stop. You know how your mom feels now.
Yeah.
You were raised Catholic,
Yeah.
right? What did Jesus say?
Catholics don't believe in
Evil.
No, they believe in evil.
But they believe that Jesus rose from the dead.
Yeah, he was like going through something.
Well, he's an influencer. So we just have to be like,
I've already told God. Like,
you told God.
Yeah.
I love how God is dealing with 3 wars right now, but he's like, wait, Paige DeSorbo's going to Salem.
God got me beta blocker, so like he's in tune with what's going on with me. 2 types of girls.
I forgot my sausage links.
Do you have a spoon in there? Well, there were 3 girls in the front row that like were like my hands tingle too when I have a panic attack and they like go numb, and I felt very seen.
No, we were like, who had a panic attack today? And I swear the entire crowd was like, me! If you're not having panic attacks at the club, like you're not on tour with Club Giggly. Also, I didn't know we could get closer. Like I feel we're closer.
Me and you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I was like, at one point I was tapped. I was going like this. Did you like when I was rubbing your back?
I couldn't
She
even
couldn't
tell.
I feel like I've watched a
Marketing
couple
better.
softball games.
Okay, you're making that up just to make
No,
me look
it's
bad.
sometimes on ESPN.
You don't
Like,
even
they
have
to-
ESPN at your
tournaments.
house. We couldn't find ESPN that one day at your house.
Stop.
I think one of the guys should walk up to Cardi B WAP. There's some hoes in this house. There's some hoes in this house.
That would be a good
Certified free. 7 days a week. Not to speak about my husband again. But we almost got a divorce because I didn't have TSA pre.
I was on his side for that.
No, you were. And you were right. You guys were actually right.
I won't even travel with someone who's on TSA pre. I
Yeah.
feel better than them.
Flying is an art form that Paige and I have not mastered yet. Paige is a little annoyed with me because I liked her luggage. So I bought the same luggage, which has made our lives more complicated. If you went home and it was just all my like smelly clothes.
Like I got your luggage and you got mine. You wouldn't know that you had my luggage for 2 months because you don't unpack.
That was so messed up. Don't listen
you
to a word she
don't.
So
says.
you know what we should have done for Halloween? We should dress as each other. And I dress as in the Mew Mew outfit. And you dress... Okay, so this is how I do my wigs.
This is how you do your wigs? This is the first time we've ever done a wig.
I've never done a wig before. It's literally chaos. So first you just kind of, you go like this with your hair. Then you go like this. You just go.
Put your hair in a low bun.
Oh!
Low bun.
Oh, that makes it so much easier. Well, now I look like Thomas Jefferson.
You look like a penis.
I do look like a penis.
If we walked on stage in jeans and a baggy t-shirt and sneakers, people would be like,
How dare they?
you didn't get ready. But like any male comedian could go out disheveled.
We're starting 4 hours before the show. Male comedians are still jerking off in the bathroom.
Wait, I'm literally Mormon. Now I need my eyelashes, which I don't have eyelash glue, but I don't think I'm gonna need it. Because I just
The main ingredient
I just want them to
in
sit.
fake eyelashes is the glue.
I think I kind of nailed it. Ow.
Really?
I do look more like that woman in the documentary about the apes.
Tonka?
Yeah. Wait, you do. Is they're gonna make me do the worm. No, don't let them. You need to protect me more.
I mean,
you need to protect me.
Thank God we weren't in high school together because I would have gotten you to do so many things. Your peer pressure, like, meter is zero.
They'll be like, wouldn't it
You're
be funny if? And I'm like, yes.
You're like, no, I really can't find. And then you're like, up doing it.
No, I was so bad. People would be like, take ayahuasca. And I'd be like, okay.
Yeah.
And then I have to take ayahuasca. So I have this pimple right here. And at first I was upset. And then I realized I look like Cindy Crawford when I go like this. That's setting spray. I don't know if it does anything. I think it's BS.
You probably need like a really good primer.
I think your fingers are too skinny and nothing's happening right now.
No, I give great air. They flash. You can put it on your face. Hold your breath.
Okay, that was a lot.
That's how much you have to do.
Oh, what am I on? I'm suing this company. I'm suing our company.
Put it on the company card.
Put on the company card. Okay, she just blinded me. Completely blind. I look like a serial killer. I look like... Okay.
Why does every costume you put on look like the HBO lady? Why is every costume Tonka? Wait, I could watch a YouTube channel of you just doing Halloween costumes.
I think this is cute. The tuck.
Let me see. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. That's the thing.
But that's the worst when you actually feel nothing about it. When you peek my outfit. I saw you look up and down. She went.
I didn't do that look. Second of all, I didn't say I hated it. Did I say that?
Do you like it?
No. Look, it's very you. I like that you like those kind of dresses. I personally don't like those kind of dresses on me.
Do you like it on me?
I also can't say that either.
Should I wear this? No, it's too slutty.
I've realized through Paige, actually, she's inspired me that the more put together I look, the better things come of it.
It's just that sense of I look good, I feel good.
Yes. You play good. Yep.
Yes. Oh, I would have loved to had to pick out tennis outfits.
We would have lost every match, but we would have been the best looking girl.
So I realized that this shirt, I'm gonna sweat through. So who needs Botox? Can't tell, unless it falls out. It is a little itchy too. I need period pads. Are there period pads in here? Or are they sexist? Not even a tampon. Do you see what we have to deal with as women in the arts?
I use Uber Eats for everything, and of course I'm ordering food all the time, but I don't just order food on Uber Eats. I order everything. I order from the pharmacy, I order hair care items, I order alcohol. Whatever I need, I'm ordering it on Uber Eats. Also, whenever I go to a hotel, I always seem to forget something from home, so I'm ordering hairspray, I'm ordering bobby pins. I just can't live without Uber Eats. You can get grocery, alcohol, and everyday essentials in addition to restaurants and food you love, of course. So in other words, get almost anything with Uber Eats. Order now. For alcohol, you must be legal drinking age, so please enjoy responsibly. Product availability varies by region. See app for details.